Hey yo, what is up guys? It is your boy TheLuigiStriker here, back with another amazing awesome video, and today, kinda like the change video, I'm doing another update video. I know, it's been like, I usually don't do update videos very often, but like, this is also kind of an important update video for specifically one event that's coming up that I'm very excited to be introducing to you guys today, and that is the SpookyStriker party, or also known as the Halloween party on the LuigiStriker's channel for 2022. Yep, that's right. So last year, like, the Halloween party consisted of like two portions of it. The first portion was a big Minecraft like competition where it's all like a big point like based thing. Whoever has like the most points like at the end, like going for all these like different games they'll be doing at different times, will be the winner, and I'll be the one trying to calculate the points as best as I can. I made it like decently fair up to like the point where I'll be able to calculate the points pretty fine, at least I'm hopefully sure. But then you're wondering, part two is actually the part where it's just gonna be fun like multiplayer stuff. It's not gonna be like a competition or anything. You're not gonna win anything for this. Besides the last portion of it, you could get a reward for that. I've yet to decide a reward for that yet, but you'll kind of find out what the reward is. Like I'll probably announce it like later on, like And so the events like that for the part 2 are going to be a online session of Mario Kart, online session of Fall Guys, an online session for a Halloween quiz. That's actually the last event, but then the one before that is going to be not an online session where you're actually going to watch one of my like college friends on the side that she was just going to play FNAF 1 for the first time ever. Like I'm going to give him, and that's going to be fun because last time I did something kind of similar like that, like in the last Halloween party, but I gave just too much advice like to people that are playing it. This time around, I want to give like barely any advice so they can go figure it out like the best like they possibly can. So. Yeah, so that definitely should be pretty exciting though. And I'm sure you guys are way more excited to go hear about like the stuff for the Minecraft competition. That's going to be mainly like what I'm going to be talking about for most of this video here. So, without further ado, let's just roll right into the spookiness that we're going to be doing. So, the Halloween party is going to be happening on October 29th. 2022, obviously. Like, we're not going to be delaying it until like next year or something like that. No, it's this year. So yeah, once again, the Minecraft competition portion, or part 1 of the SpookyStriker party, that's going to be happening at on October 29th at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So October 29th, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Get that marked down on your calendars, alright? And the requirements that you have to do to join that is you have to have Minecraft Java Edition, you must have Discord, you must be able to stay the full 2.5 hours. So yeah, that's how long like the competition is going to be, 2.5 hours. And it's also going to be around like the length of like the part 2 thing, which is going to be happening on the next day at 4 p.m. as well. You also have to be invited to my realm, like to be part of like the Minecraft like competition too. So I'll say those requirements again. So have to have MC Java Edition, Discord, so we can go and communicate like with one another. And you must be able like to stay the full 2.5 hours. If you're not able to stay the full 2.5 hours, then it's either or, like you have to leave at like one point. So like what I really want it to be like so you can stay for the whole competition, because there was some like at the end where I had to leave like in between it and it was just kind of sucky. So and I don't want that. So make sure you have to stay the full 2.5 like hours. And if you do, well, we'll keep the amount of points you have and see if you end up winning. But it's a most likely guarantee if you end up leaving at like some point like in the middle of the competition, you're not gonna win. Okay. Yup. Alright, so let's go in events of like the order. So 4 p.m. is just gonna be like a little bit of like an introduction to like all the deadly events that we're gonna be doing. And at 4:10, you are allowed. So this is gonna be the Champions Road Death Marathon. Yes, you heard that right. Kind of like it's like a little bit of a tendency for me like to start off with parkour like in each of these like like Minecraft competitions. Cause Halloween party I started off with I think a bloodbath like parkour. It was bloodbath because like I had him do like the last like part of like the parkour where you do the final jumps to get to the end. Nobody got to the end. Then for Christmas it was Champions Road, like where you just saw like how far like you were able to get, I believe. Champions Road was actually the final level as well, seeing how far like you can make the jumps like in the final level. Yeah, I remember that. But this time Champions Road is gonna be like you start off at the beginning, and then from the beginning you have to see like how many jumps like you are able like to make at the beginning. So of course, for all these like events and stuff, there's a couple of rules like in mind for these. So the points will basically be like how it's just literally like the amount of like levels like you make it through. So let's say you make it all the way to like level 25 or something, for example, then you would get 25 points that round. If you only make it to like level 6 or something, you only get 6 points. If you somehow make it mammothly to like level 40 or something, then like you get like 40 points, which I highly doubt anybody's gonna get level 40, but you never know. I don't know how good you guys are at parkour though. So the rules for Champions Road, you are allowed to go hit each other like in this one, but try not to grief the map or anything like that. So please don't griefing the build, it's another rule. And then, yeah, like I said, the amount of points I said is determined by the amount of levels that you get through, okay? Sound good? So that'll be happening at 4:10 p.m., like, as a part of the competition. Then the next competition, the next game in the competition is going to be called Mine a Block. Yeah, so this is actually a brand new game that I'm introducing here, and I can actually show on the screen right here a little bit of a preview of what you're going to be expecting. I'm honestly really proud of this build here. And if you're wondering, yes, it is themed after like the Hexagon game in Fall Guys, just because I've been addicted to Fall Guys lately. So, but it's not going to be like that game like where you step on the wall and a platform like goes away. No, this actually is going to be a big spleef game. And then like, so how that's going to work is at first, like for like the first minute or so, we'll just see like how you guys like are doing and stuff. But then like if someone ends up just like staying on like the top layer or something and just staying there, and like they're all good because nobody can go spleef them up there since everybody's like 2 layers down or something. I think it's still like you can spleef the top layer if you want, try to get somebody out there. But you also gotta mention if anybody's trying like to spleef you like in your row too. But you can like spleef the top and the bottom like though for that game. That is allowed. And like how it work is you get two like efficiency like a 255 and unbreaking 255 like shear. So you actually can break for the wool like really quickly, and of course you have to return enemy and stuff like afterwards, like in the game. I specifically a little bit complicated to figure out that command like for it, so we appreciate it if I don't end up losing my shears and you end up like returning them after you go and die, or like it's just when the game's like over like in general, okay? But so you are, but one rule is like you're allowed like to like get people out by like just running like the blocks and stuff, but you're not allowed to hit others. That's one big thing. You're not allowed to kill each other like by just doing enough damage like with the shears and stuff. You can only kill by getting rid of the blocks underneath like your opponents. And how the points will work is if you die last, you get 0 points. Wow, shocker. And then 7th, you'll get 2 points, 6th will get 4, 5th will get 6, 4th will get 8, 3rd will get 10, 2nd will get 15, and 1st will get 20 points. Yeah. So that's also an indicator there that like there's only going to be 8 spots available for this Halloween party. Yes, you heard that right. So, and yes, I'm not counting myself as one of the spots. So yeah, there's a total of 8 spots, since I'll be like watching over everything, and you guys are gonna be doing all the games, and I'm not gonna be competing with you. Maybe one competition like I'll end up competing like with you guys, but that's not gonna be the case for this one once again, like how it was for the previous Christmas and Halloween parties. All right. And then the next game that I had planned is actually another new one. Like I'm really excited about this like one, and I'm trying to think of like kind of like what a game this would relate to, but I can't really think of anything on the top of my head right now. But the game is called Hide for Your Life. Hide for Your Life. So this game, it revolves around there's going to be one killer and the other 7 people are going to be the hiders. So this is actually, it's kind of like Block Hunt in a way, I guess, like I'm from the server that shall not be named. And so, but like it's not like when you die, like you like more hunters like appear. When you die, you just like if I'll just put you in spectator, and the hunter has to try to find like the other like people and stuff. But yeah, so the hunter will actually get more points than the hiders do, and the way how the hiders get points is like if they survive every minute, they will get a total of 2 points. But if the hunter is able like to kill like any of like the players, he will get 5 points. Because like the hunter is a little bit of a fair like a disadvantage. There's only one of him, and there's only like one of like you guys, and there's like 7 hiders he has to go and get. It's most likely the hiders will be doing better than like the hunter will do. And where this game is taking place is actually in the huge ground that I have for my 2022 Survival Series map. So I'll blast the picture up on the screen right there so you guys get an idea of like the space that you guys are going to be like hiding in. There's honestly some pretty good hiding spots you could come up with there, but it's also kind of hard to hide in this map too, which also gives the killer an advantage, is that there's a bunch of streakers everywhere and sensors you can go like activate. So like that could give a good indication like for the killer to where you are. But you're more than welcome like to go like once you get found. Well, you can just try to like survive as long as you can, like without like the killer's trying to go after you. So literally like if you end up like running the whole game and end up like surviving, then you could potentially like win. So, and yes, I will give you guys like some food and stuff like in the beginning, and you're not allowed to go attack the killer. I will say that right now. Like, you're not allowed to go attack the killer. The killer is the one who's only going to be like, you're a hider. You're supposed to hide from the killer, and also like if you end up like getting found by the killer, you have to run away from the killer. Then they turn into a runner. So, but yeah, the killer will be randomly selected, and you have to survive 15 minutes as a hider. And like I said, every like 1 minute you get 2 points. And yeah, if you don't even survive any, like if you survive like less than a minute, then yeah, you get no points. But I'll make sure like I'll count up like how that will work is like yeah, every like minute you survive, like I will go like and like count that up. Like I'll have like a timer, and when I see it's 14 minutes, and like I'll add 2 points to all your guys' like scores and stuff like that, like every like 2 minutes. All right, well, not every 2 minutes, 1 minute. And yeah, the hunter doesn't get like any points like that. Like I said, he only gets the points by like killing like the people, and he gets 5 points for that. All right. Sound good? Sound good. Alright. So, we're going into the next game that I actually do not have done yet, but I think I could get it done. It just depends on, like, when the Halloween coaster is finished. If this game does not work, I do have an alternative option, which is the Archery game, which is a game that I did, I think, during the Christmas party. Which basically is just, like, on the targets, like, all you have to do is, like, you'll get a bow, and you get, like, an arrow, and you have to shoot to, like, as accurate as the target you get. If you get, like, in the middle, like, you get, like, the little tiny button in the middle, and you get, like, 10 points, and then, like, the kind of, like, middle layer will be, like, 8 points, and, like, the outer layer will be 5, and then the other layer will be, like, 3 points. That's my alternative, but the one that I would really like to do if I'm able to have the time to do it, if I get the Minecraft coaster done in time, then that is Tiptoe, but in Minecraft. So yeah, we're doing another kind of Fall Guys game, yeah, so you can kind of see a little bit of a trend here, yeah. So how it will work is you'll be randomly selected into a team of 2. So how that will work is I'll put your guys' names in a wheel, and you guys will get picks. Like the first 2 picks, you guys will be a team. The next 2 picks, like you guys will be a team, and then you kind of get the idea. Now when there's 2 people left, then you're the last team, all right? So then you will, and of course, like how Tiptoe works. If you've seen Tiptoe before, if you don't know how it works, well, guess what? I'm here for you guys to go to explain it to you. Basically, it's just like, so there's gonna be like 3 different like dividing like sections. There'll be like a break area in between each of like the sections, but it's gonna be like a domino of like, I think like maybe like I'll do like 7 across and then 5 like forward. And you have to do is you have to figure out the correct pathway like to go through, but there'll be fake platforms, like fake blocks that you could end up like falling through if you do pick the wrong one. So literally it's gonna be like just concrete blocks, but there's gonna be fake blocks. Like the fake blocks will just go right through. It's like that's what's gonna happen. But the real blocks you can like stand. So you have to memorize like the pathway that you have to go, and then as you get to like a break point, you don't get a spawn point there. So like, but yeah, you have to get through at least like 5 different like rows with like 7 across like in the columns though. And once you get to the middle, there's like maybe like a little bit of parkour jumps you have to do like to get up there. But once you press like that gold block button in the middle and you get teleported out, it's like then you win. Then you win. So like the first place winner will end up getting 20 points. Second place will get 15 points. 10 points to third place, and 4th point to, and then 5 points to 4th place. But if some of you guys end up not even getting through like within like the time like increment of like 10 minutes, I think I'm going for this, yeah, then you'll get no points that round. But like if everybody actually gets like the gold button, then you all will actually get points this round. But obviously like first place will get the majority of points, like with 20 points. And yes, it'll be 20 points to both of like the winners, like too for that. Alright, so it's not like divided like 10 like each. No, it's both 20 points like to both of the winners. So I'm really hoping I can get it done in time. Like I really hope I can get the Minecraft Halloween coaster done in time so I can do that one. But that's the idea for Tiptoe. And then the archery one will just be like with like the targets. Like if that's like the other option, we'll do that one. All right. And then like here's 2 ones that I commonly do, like, and so these are returning ones from the previous like parties. We're doing a building competition. We're calling it just an average Halloween building contest, and I'll give you like some kind of word or something, and you're required like to do like a really nice like design of like the like whatever like the word is, and like within 20 minutes. And then for like 10 minutes, I'll like grade like your like builds on 1 to 10 scale for creativity, looks, and how well it relates to the word. And of course, you cannot go to other people. Like, you have to stay in your building ground. Like, if you go to anybody else's building ground, if you grief at all, you're immediately eliminated, and you will not be able like to build like an round. Like, I'm serious about that. Like, if you go to any other people's builds and you never grief anything, like, or even like grief like the arena and stuff, because this is the one game that you will be in creative for, obviously. And if you end up like griefing anything or blowing up other people's builds and stuff, then you are immediately eliminated and no points like on that round. And then you will like try to get some more points like the next round. So please do not do any griefing, because you can end up getting eliminated that whole round, and you lose a chance to get some good points potentially. Because if you end up getting 10 on each of the categories, you can get an amazing score. Like, you can get amazing like 30 points like that round. So you definitely do not want to end up getting eliminated in this one. And yeah, if you need to start over like on your build, like if you're not liking what you're doing, then I do have buttons in each of like the building arenas that will unfill a good chunk of like on the thing, like in a good space. So you can use that to go and unfill like your builds like on there too. So got a Halloween building competition, and I'm not going to tell you what the word is. I actually even haven't come up with a word yet, but I'm sure I'll come up with a word when the time comes. Yep. And then the final competition is going to be called Death Battle. Yes, Death Battle. So this is actually going to be a little bit different, because normally how like I did it before is like you just have to survive against mobs like for a given amount of time. But I feel like we're going to spice it up a little bit. So this one is actually going to be determined by how many kills you can get in 15 minutes is the amount of points like you'll end up getting. So 1 kill equals 1 point. But there's like a little bit of like some catches like I'm here doing this. So at first, like as like time progresses, like in the beginning, you'll just have, so you'll all be in full netherite armor, but in the beginning you'll have no weapons. Yep, you heard that right, no weapons. But like every 2 minutes though, upgrades on the weapons will happen. So like maybe like at the 2-minute mark you can get a wooden axe, or then like you can get a freaking sword, and then maybe you can get a bow, or then you can end up like getting like a better sword or like an axe, or maybe you might even end up like getting a hoe or something. Like who knows? This you'll get like some new kind of like weapon like every single like when the 2-minute mark like hits. And of course when you get to 14 minutes, like it's gonna be pretty crazy though. But thing is, it's not just like you trying to go kill like each other in the arenas. There's also like if you get killed by mobs, since later on I'm actually gonna be spawning mobs in, you will lose points. Yes, you heard that right. Once I start spawning mobs and you end up getting killed by a mob, you lose a point. Yeah, you heard that right. That's pretty crazy. And then there's gonna be a little bit of a special thing, like where I will actually end up going on the arena like at some points, and of course I will be like in full netherite armor. And if you end up killing me, you will get 5 points. Yeah, you heard that right. And of course, like you cannot grief the arena or anything like that. I mean, I'm not sure how you would be able to, since you're gonna be in adventure mode for this. But of course, no griefing the arena is definitely a rule. And I might try to like make it so like there's no mob griefing either, so like the map will explode or something, like, you know. So yeah, but that's all the events. So I'll kind of like quickly just say them again. I'm not going to go into them in detail. If you want to hear them in detail again, just go scroll back in this update video and see that. So yeah, we have introduction, obviously. We got the Champions Road Death Marathon, Mine a Block Game, Hide for Your Life, Tiptoe, but in Minecraft, Halloween Building Competition, and Death Battle. And then like of course like at 6:30 I'll be crowning like the Spookster of 2022. Yep. Alright, and then you're probably wondering, like, well, like, that's cool, I, like, we're doing all these fun events, and it's gonna be fun and everything, but, like, do I get, like, a reward for this? Yes, you do, of course. Why would I not give a reward, like, for, like, a big competition like this, since that's usually what you would expect, like, if you win a competition, like, you either get, like, money or, like, some other kind of, like, reward stuff. Well, that is the case for this. And I will say, you're not winning money, since I'm not Mr. Beast. I'm not wealthy like him, and I can't give away huge chunks of money, but I can do other things that I'm good at, so for your rewards for winning is for 2022, I'll come up with 5 coasters you can choose from, and you can choose the Christmas coaster 2022. So this is kind of like a reward that I had for last year, and we're doing it again this year. And then, here's a fun new reward that I'm doing, is that you can have your own dedicated build in the 2022 Halloween coaster. Yes. So literally, like, I was, like, talking about this to people, like, I'm like, so if you end up, like, winning, you can literally, like, in the Halloween map, you can, like, put, like, my head, maybe, like, a Mario.exe or something, like, in there, or you can put, like, an umbrella, you can, like, ask me to do an umbrella, or you can ask me to, like, put, like, some soap there or something, or even just something as random as, like, scrambled eggs. It can be anything. I would prefer you to try to, like, choose something that's related to Halloween in some way, but you can choose anything you want. But also, of course, it has to be in my building range. Like, it's only going to be, like, in a small area in the build. Like, it's probably only going to be about, like, at least most by, like, 10 by 10. So if you can, as long as I can, like, fit it, like, in that range, then it'll be okay. Like, so you have, like, a 100 block, like, kind of, like, a range, like, for me to go, like, and build it in. So maybe a little bit less than that. That's kind of what I have, like, thought of, like, for the time, like, being, though. So yeah, that's a pretty cool reward, though. Having, like, your own, like, dedicated, like, area, like a build, like, in the Halloween coaster when I'm, like, making the details, like, around it. And one of the really also cool ones is, like, you don't get to do that, have this as a reward every day, but you can be featured on the channel page for a good while. I feel like eventually I may remove it or just forget about it. You might be on there forever. Who knows? But yeah, you'll be featured on the channel page as, like, a channel, like a TheLuigiStriker crew member. So definitely want that to happen. And that's one nice reward there. And, like, Galaxy has gotten 2 times. You'll get, maybe Galaxy could potentially get another, like, on the part 3 of, like, a shout out, like, on video. But if you want to, like, dethrone Galaxy, I'm sure Galaxy is going to be a part of this, like, Halloween party. He's won both the Halloween and the Christmas party. So if you want to, like, beat him this high run, you can get your own shout out video. And then try not to have Galaxy get a third part or, like, a free part, like, for the shout out video. So yeah, get a nice shout out video, like, made for your channel. Just talk about it. Like, probably be a pretty goofy video, but, like, it's still shouting at your channel, though, you know, right? And then finally, there'll be, like, of course, there's also will be some, like, options too, or, like, or maybe what I'll do is, like, I'll start off, like, with you just kind of recommending, like, normally, and I'll see if it's, like, within my, like, ability, like, to do, but you actually will be able to recommend next game that I'll be able, like, to play on the channel. Yep. You're that right. So I could finally end up like Drew, for example, if you're watching this, like I could finally end up like playing Splatoon 2 or like Genshin Impact or something, or just something as random as like I don't know, I'll play like Wii Sports or something like on the channel like for the first time like ever. Who knows? But yeah, you can literally like decide like the next like playthrough like on my channel. So that yeah, pretty cool stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much everything for the Minecraft competition. Like I said, that was a lot to get through, but like honestly, like I've been planning this out like crazy. So and I'm really excited. I was really excited to go be able to announce this like for you guys though. And of course, don't forget about Part 2 too. So yeah, so I guess I also should talk about like how you can register like to be a part of this. Well, one way of course is just to put in the comments below like if you would like to be a part of like this competition. I also will probably be asking some people specifically like if they're available like for this. I'm just gonna send them like this link and I'll see if they're free for it. But I can also like have you like as a queue, like maybe like backup people like in case like those people don't work out. So if you want to like put in the comments below that you want to be a part of like this competition, then that's a great way to potentially be a part of like on this competition. Or also like if the like Minecraft competition doesn't work for you, like for example for Stabby Cat's case, like Stabby Cat has a like our Minecraft game that's just way too laggy, she's not able to play. Well, you have the other option of the part 2 to be able like to participate in like the fun like events that we're doing. Obviously you cannot participate like in the FNAF 1 like blind playthrough thing, but you can potentially be a part of like the 3 other people that I'll need for Fall Guys, or like 11 other people that I would need for well, probably 10 other people, like since I'll have somebody playing with me probably in person. So for Mario Kart, and then of course there's many people as I want like for the Halloween quiz there too. So if you want to be a part of any of those like things, you can also like register to be a part of those as well. And the easy way to do is like in the comment section or DMing me on Discord. Yeah, because those are like the easiest ways like for me like to get the attention, and I can like start writing like some names down and stuff. So yeah. Man, I'm definitely very, very excited for this. Like, Halloween Party was awesome last year, and I'm definitely, like, excited for this one this year, and I hope you guys are excited as well. So, yeah, thank you guys so very much for watching. I know there's a lot to unpack. Like, this video is pretty long, isn't it? Yeah, there's a lot to unpack in about 20 minutes, but I hope you guys are really excited because I'm honestly super excited for this. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching. See you guys at our next video on the TheLuigiStriker channel. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.